Hi everyone. I'm really excited about this treatment. I decided to come up with a really wonderful protocol that will help tighten our under eyes, really firm the upper lids. It can be done in 30 days. It's fun to do. It involves actives and this little special tool here. And so let's get started. I want to share it with you and I hope you love this protocol. Okay, so let's get into this treatment. Now, this protocol is for our skin clinic, and it's going to be a treatment that clients can come in. They can schedule 1 to 2 times per month, and they will have this professionally done. And so I thought I would share it with you. So I'm pretty excited about the results. I've done 2 treatments on myself. As you know, I'm in my 60s. I'm 62, and I do struggle with under eye issues. I just have extra skin under my eyes, and I don't do Botox. And it's not that I'm against Botox, because I have done it, but I just find that I need to take a break from it. And I just want to see what I can achieve and see the level of results that can be attained by doing these home treatments, or showing you how to do the home treatments, doing them on myself at home, but on a professional level, these are done at our spa. So what I'm going to show you first, and this is the way we'll get started, is we're going to open a package here of the microcrystalline microneedling patches. Now, if you guys don't know about these, it's pretty exciting. I'm thrilled about them. They just come in a little plastic container. You peel off the little label, the little covers. Oh, I dropped one. And they are pretty incredible. I'm going to show you how to apply it. So I'm going to apply it right underneath the eye. And let's see, I'll have to grab for the one I dropped. One moment. Okay, here we go. And then we'll peel the second one here. And then I want to show you how to put pressure on these patches. Now, these patches have they have dissolvable needles. Is that incredible? I'm so excited. So this is my 3rd treatment in 2 weeks. So I'm seeing wonderful results. So if a client came into the spa, we would cleanse their skin and we would do an exfoliation. We might do a microdermabrasion or just a physical exfoliation with a scrub, because we want the skin to be really fresh and clean and dry. So we've applied the microneedling patches, okay? And what I'm gonna show you to do here is just use your, this is usually the finger you need to use under your eyes because it's the most gentle finger. And we're just going to do a rolling motion. And you are going to feel tiny little pinpricks. It is so comfortable. I can't even tell you. It's just a breeze. We're going to press and roll, and we're going to do that at least 5 to 6 times. And as you allow yourself to feel the pressure against your skin, and you will really know by the 4th or 5th roll, you'll know when the micro needles, dissolvable needles, have actually gone into the skin. This is such an amazing way to treat the under eye. It can also be used in the upper eyes. That'll be another tutorial. But while they're on my under eyes, I want to share, and I'm going to have to cheat as always. I'm going to share the actives in these eye patches. The active is tranexamic acid. you have probably heard me talk about tranexamic acid if you're familiar with our channel. It's a really amazing skin brightener. It's also, let's see, it helps with darkness. It helps with hyperpigmentation. It's a skin brightener, but it also inhibits tyrosinase, which is the it's the enzyme that helps produce the pigment in our skin. So it inhibits that. So you can see here why that ingredient is so good for the under eye, because we get a brightness to the dark circles. That tranexamic acid works into the skin when it's pressed into the skin, and it's going to help start to brighten that under eye discoloration. Let's see. It slows down the melanin synthesis and tightens the skin and lightens hyperpigmentation. It also strengthens the skin barrier. That's what I love about tranexamic acid. We have tranexamic acid in our melanin ampule, and I love when I use the melanin ampule. It's a peel. I love tranexamic acid because you instantly can see a change in your skin. It's just that powerful. You can apply it. You'll feel a slight little tingle, and then it goes away, and you can just see a brighter skin texture and tone, basically. So this is the tranexamic acid in the under eye patches. It has hyaluronic acid, and it has peptides. Now, the peptides are going to help with fine lines. They're going to help with firming, with skin strengthening, with collagen production. So this is, it has alanine as well. Alanine helps balance moisture levels and improves hydration. So it's an all-around amazing treatment, just this in itself. And let me make it clear, every step that I'm going to perform in this spa clinical treatment, any of these steps you can use. You don't have to use them all. You can choose which one you think you might want to try. You can add to your routine. I am just showing you what we would do at the spa. So the first step is the dissolvable eye patches. Now, if you wanted to do a home treatment and put the eye patches on, these are great to sleep in. They feel a little stiff, not too stiff under my eyes, like they're not super pliable, but they're also, if I was relaxing, and it was evening time and I was ready to go to bed, I think I could fall asleep and I wouldn't even know they were there. And it is recommended to sleep with them. But in this treatment, because it's a spa treatment, I would leave these on 1 hour. No, I'm sorry. In the spa, we would leave these on 15 minutes and we would work them into the skin. At home, for home use, leave them on as long as you feel comfortable. But try to get at least 30 minutes of the under eye patches. Get that much time with them under your eyes, because we want all those active ingredients to really absorb, and we want all those little micro needles to dissolve. It's a really neat technology. The little needles are actually they're actually the ingredients, and they just melt right into your under eyes. It's great technology. I'm so excited about it. So let's pretend that 30 minutes has gone by, and I think I might just go ahead and show you the next step in the treatment, even though I hate taking these off early, but for time's sake, I need to do that. So let's say that I had those on for 30 minutes, okay? And I was watching TV and I was relaxing. I'm going to go on to the next step, okay? Now, the next step is, and I've made I will link it down below in the description box. I'm starting to do your protocols so that you can download them and print them, and you'll know exactly how to do the treatment. Keep in mind, you don't have to have all the products, but start with 1 or 2 and then see how it goes, and see how the progress goes for your under eyes and your upper eyes. Okay, so we've done step 1. And now I'm going to do step 2. And I'm just going to add a little bit of reviving collagen around the eyes. The reason I want to do that is because we have Matrixyl 3000. And I say it's never a bad idea to use a lot of peptides. That's my motto. And I love our reviving Matrixyl collagen cream, serum, I'm sorry. So then I'm just massaging that in. A little bit of pressure. And we're going to go on to our next step, okay? Now, a lot of you know that we carry the Stop Aging Peptide Essence, okay? Now, the Stop Aging Peptide Essence has volufoline in it. And volufoline plumps up the fat, the adipose tissue, the fat cells. It signals to the fat cells to plump up. So, in this treatment, our client would get a nice dose of Stop Aging Peptide. Enough that you're going to really see it activate under the eyes, okay? Now, I'm applying that pretty liberally. It should bubble up just a little because it has that delivery system, kind of an oxygen delivery system. Now, the Stop Aging Peptide Essence has volufoline, which is, it's a brand that's manufactured by a cosmeceutical company in France called Sederma. And it's pretty over the top. It's a pretty over the top ingredient. And I'm really proud of our Stop Aging Peptide line because it's just something that we do really well with, and we really see the results with it because we've got 7 very unique peptides, additional peptides to what I just put on with the Reviving Collagen Serum. We've got 7 peptides, and they're peptides. They're very interesting peptides because they're signaling peptides. They are all different kinds of very highly, they're just very effective at treating the skin. So we do that, and then it's mixed with the volufoline. So we get a really nice result around the eyes, which is more, it's adding a little bit of volume because we get a little hollow under our eyes in our 60s. And I say, even if you're in your 40s or 50s, it's never too early to start prevention. So let me, why this is kind of working in the skin, I want to share the next exciting part of this treatment. And I am just thrilled with this device. We have the Illuminating LED Galvanic eye and face device. And I'm going to tell you, I'm just completely addicted with this tool. Addicted. I sit at night and I watch our favorite programming, and I just continue to work and work and work on my skin because it's actually very relaxing. So let me tell you a little bit about it while I'm working it into the eye. Okay, what's really neat about it is it has 7 LED lights. And LED, you've heard me speak about LED. It's a light emitting diode. It's a form of light that was developed, I believe, for NASA, and it really is an energy source. It's an energy source to plants, to humans, to anything. It's a positive, really good source of light. And so it's just wonderful to use on the skin. And this one is just so exciting, and you can travel with it. Okay, so I'm going to start by using the red LED light. The red LED is one of my favorites because it stimulates collagen production, and it makes, it really helps with fine lines. So what I'm doing here is I want to start with the device in that parallel setting, And I'm just going to work it under the eye with some pressure. Now remember, what we're doing here under the eye is we're also creating some lymphatic drainage. Remember, in our skin, we collect lymph we just have like our vascular system underneath the skin has, you know, a lot of things going on, and we collect, we get kind of backed up. We need to have a way to drain the lymph that becomes stagnant. Basically, the blood, the cells, everything in our skin becomes stagnant. That's why circulation and massage and lymphatic drainage is really important, especially under the eyes. I'm sure you've seen people that have really large eye bags. I mean, sometimes that's fat, you know, that has just really accumulated under the eyes. But sometimes you'll see if they smoke heavily or they drink heavily, they're puffy. It's just that stagnant lymph that's just kind of trapped in the skin. So I will go right in here where we'll see that little bit of dark discoloration. Because our skin is thinning, sometimes we just need to really give it a boost so that we can trigger collagen, we can thicken the skin. And I just hold it and move it slowly. And I will do this over and over because it's actually very, very calming. Let me catch this side up. It also has Galvanic. So Galvanic helps to deliver the ingredients deeper into the skin because it's a warm, it's 42 degrees. And Galvanic really kind of melts ingredients into the skin. And it also has a microcurrent. And it's a very gentle form of microcurrent. It's hardly felt, but that is a very positive way to treat the under eye area with a gentle form of microcurrent. It's tightening, it's stimulating the blood flow, stimulating collagen, and it's really getting the peptide, the stop aging peptide essence into the skin. Okay, so we've caught up that left side. Let me work on the upper lid. I'm doing a pressing motion, and I'm just letting that vibration of the device work on the skin, the galvanic, the heat. It's very, very relaxing. And you can actually see a change in your eyes when you're done with this treatment. But we're not done yet. Of course not. Okay, so then I'm going to turn it. And if you want me to show you the whole face and how I use the device for the whole face, I would love to do that. Just leave a comment below and I will do a protocol for the whole face. It's one that I'm doing already, and it's one we're doing at the spa. So I would love to share that with you. Little tip on this, on the sides here where we get our crow's feet. Really work them. Really work it. Start here in the middle part, the apple of the cheek. Kind of get a good grip and just put pressure and push the fascia, the skin upwards. We always want to push it upwards because we're just pushing that. We're telling our muscle, and we're strengthening the muscle is what we're doing. We're telling gravity to kind of leave us alone because we're working on strengthening the muscles. I'm finding that the crow's feet that I have here with this home treatment is really making a difference. You know, we have stagnant wrinkles and fine lines, which means stagnant when our face is just like this. And then we have dynamic. So when I have a dynamic big smile, I do have crow's feet. I think they're so much more softened since I've been doing this routine. And of course I work on them constantly. And that is one reason I decided not to do the Botox, is just because I wanted to see how much progress I was achieving. And the next step will show you why I really want to make sure that I'm tracking the progress. Then turn it, work it out this way. Remember, all of that buildup under the cheek and under the eye needs to be moved outward to the sides of the face, and then just bring it down gently. Just bring it on down the sides of the face. That's the lymphatic system. We want it to drain. We want it to go down the neck. And then lymphatic system gets processed, you know, through under the arms, around the heart. That's where the lymphatic system, it cleans out. So, if that makes sense. The lymph kind of just, you know, just gets absorbed into the body and is absorbed and cleaned out, and we've removed toxins from under the skin. Circulation and massage is so important in skin aging. I can't stress that enough. Massaging and really getting getting oxygenation to the cells is so important. Blood flow. Okay. Now, I think you can see how this is working. I'm going to do this nice little move here, bringing it out to the sides of the face, and then down. Moving it down into the lymphatic system, down the neck, kind of pushing it out here. There we go. Okay, now here we are. Let's do another step, okay? This is going to be a biggie, and this is one that is really interesting. I am always very conscious of my budget, and I know that you've heard me say that. Basically, because I'm not a big, well, let's just say that our products and our brand allow me to have incredibly effective, active formulations, because I could never afford these products, because some of these products are a fortune. When you talk about like a name brand, the marketing and the advertising makes those for me unattainable. And I don't want to spend that much money, but I can't say it enough. Our brand and what we carry on our website, if it's on our website, it's the highest concentration we can get, and it compares with anything on the market that's hundreds and hundreds of dollars. So that's what gets me excited, is having an amazing product and products that deliver results without breaking the bank. And you could always pick and choose and see what works for you and what doesn't, and add and, you know, do that, all that. So this one is really interesting. And the reason I was mentioning price point is because this one I know you probably have heard about, and it is NeoGenesis. NeoGenesis is a little controversial. NeoGenesis is, it is stem cells from umbilical cord, and it's ethically sourced. And I will tell you, I kind of wanted to be a skeptic as to how well it worked. And I finally brought one home because we do sell a lot of it online. And I'm amazed that people don't mind spending that much, but I think they're doing it because it really is effective. So I'm trying to get to it right now because I want to share it with you. The umbilical cord stem cell research. It would be, just one moment, let me get to it. It's very expensive, but I'm going to tell you a way to order it that is affordable and a way to use it that's affordable. Okay. I can't seem to find it on the website, so let's move past that. Okay, this little guy here, he is... Okay, I'm back. Somehow the video stopped taping. So we're on to the last step. And so this little guy right here is $60. It's a 5 mil, but I want to show you how little you need to use. And we can actually go in and just target certain areas of the skin. So I'm pretty excited about that. So what you'll do is you'll just do a very gentle pump. I don't know if you can see that. It's not very much. And I calculated that this little 5 mil serum could last 2 to 3 months. And longer if you're not using this every night. But the first 30 days of these treatments, doing them 2 times a week, and then using this every night, it might only last you 2 months. But once you went on maintenance, just to maintain your the results, you would only be doing this. You know, you could do this twice a month and you could maintain your results. But for the first 30 days, you need to do it twice a week. And this little guy will last you. And, you know, it's really worth the investment in your skin, because I will say, if you love that kind of technology, the improvements are pretty amazing. And there's a lot of scientific research that's been done in terms of stem cell technology, human conditioned stem cell technology. I guess it really treats the skin. It works with our own, you know, with our own body, and really starts correcting and healing and tightening. So that is the end of the tutorial. You would finish your evening, your nighttime routine just like this for the eyes. If you wanted to go on to add your serum and your nighttime cream, don't be afraid to put your serum and your nighttime cream over the top of what we've just done. That's what I would do. That's what I'm doing twice a week. So, and then I will show you in the next tutorial, the next few tutorials, I'm going to get to how I use the Illuminating LED Galvanic face and eye device all over my face and neck, and which products are my favorite and how I'm achieving some really great results. We're also finding that everybody at the spa for their skin treatments, they're just asking about that device, and if they can get it, they want it, they love it, they love the results of it. And we're seeing some really great results at the spa and the skin clinic. And so I'm going to add a coupon down below. It's usually the coupon code for a discount is good for at least a couple of weeks. We kind of change our our marketing and our sales around every couple of weeks. But I want you to be able to use a coupon code on these products if you're interested. And always, if you would really give us a thumbs up, and if you'll make a comment or a suggestion down below as in terms of, maybe what kind of content you would like to hear. I would love to hear from you, as long as it's in kindness and, a nice way of communicating is always appreciated. I thank you again for watching. You really, really don't know how much it means that you stop by, you watch our tutorials. There's a lot of content out there, and there's a lot of people that really know right off the top of their head what every ingredient does. But we do have some practical experience in working on the skin, hands-on, on the face and skin, and that is a really interesting perspective when you're an esthetician, because you're looking through a mag lamp and you're studying the skin, and you can actually see changes in the skin. It's what we're passionate about, Suzanne and I. Suzanne's the co-founder of Jolie Visage Skincare, Jolie Day Spa, and it's our passion. It hasn't wavered for over 25 years. I don't think it's going to. So I thank you for watching. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.